It's a fish hatchery. You guys are big. I have no food for you. Oh, I guess you could feed them. That's where we're going. Cool this place is. Maramec Spring. It's just outside Steelville in St. James area, I guess you would say. But yeah, it's $5 to get in, but it's a nice park. Super nice. Yeah, supposedly it was a steel or iron mill at some point. Out of all the springs I've been to, this one's very man-made-esque. Lots of fishies still over here. Big old guys too. We got the cave. Place is pretty cool. Super cool to see how they did things back in the day. Use the pressure of the water to lift the anvils. to do iron work. Super cool. Cross the bridge and see what we got over here real quick. So, right on this side of the bridge, over here, is a fish hatchery. Like, millions of fish. And you have people out here fishing. Isn't that kind of like cheating? Or you just come here with a net and just hope for the best. It's more like catching instead of fishing. This is super cool. Entirely that's supposed to entail, but you and I will find out together. Let's go. Are you feeling historic yet? Yeah, me too. Sure how historic foam poles and concrete roads have, you know, I'm just not sure that's quite historic enough for me. Scenic overlook picnic area. I have picnic. Let's go there, and then we'll do the historic drive because I'm hungry, and it's 11:30. Are you hungry? Because I'm hungry. All right, lunch has been had. Just a Subway sandwich. It was on the way in from Steelville. So, I had lunch in front of that majestic view of the Missouri Hills. And now I'm on to the historic drive, whatever that entails. We haven't figured that out yet, but I'm sure in the next 2 minutes, we'll all find it. Alright, well, I hope all of that footage is still there. Future me. Remember to go back and get my other memory card out of the container and download it to the remote hard drive. But yeah, no, that was pretty cool. I didn't get to film a lot of it because I didn't want my GoPro to be weird. So we're just gonna head up on out of here and go and check out this other little mill and then head home. So let's go for a fun ride. Check out this cool mill. Starting our off-road adventure. Pretty much just gravel roads, back roads, dusty roads. To go to this mill out in the middle of nowhere, and then we're gonna head home. So apparently this is like the Woodson Conservation Area of some kind. What you majiggy, the doohickey thingamabob. Yeah, it is absolutely beautiful out right now. It is just about 60 degrees. Partly cloudy, very, very partly cloudy. Not a lot of people out because of the weather being a little chillier than what most would want to be out in. I'm loving it. This is a great time. Very weird how they graded this road. How bizarre. Look at all the momos. Oh. Oh dear. We at the end of our road. Dang nabbit. Huh. Looks like we'll have to find another way around. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a turkey just booking it across this field. Look at him go, he's like a little raptor. I just come around the corner and he's cruising. That was really funny. Look at this. Looks like a Windows 95 screensaver. Right there, look at that. Awesome. Just tons and tons of these cool views out here in the middle of nowhere in Missouri. No mountains, no oceans, not very many big lakes, but we got a lot of these cool roly-poly hills. A lot of these water crossings, but it's been dry, kind of, sort of, here in central Missouri. Most part. Just kind of cruising along. And since that bridge is out, I gotta go down and around, back onto pavement, cut back on another road that I didn't plan on going on, but we're gonna. These kinds of water crossings. Just nice and peaceful water. Oh, a bunch of fish down there. Onward! same road that we were originally supposed to be on earlier. Yeah, see, you're supposed to come from that direction. But now we're going this way. Back on track right now. Back to the bumpy road. There's a trail on the other side of this fence line. See it very well. Private property though, so we're not going to go nosy about it there. Very cool. Road's very bumpy. Super cool. Super cool. The road got much smaller, but it looks awesome. Like, look at this. How cool is this? This is just a county road. We're gonna get some B-roll here for sure. Amazing how quickly the foliage and just the environment of trees can change. And sometimes it's evergreens on this side and, you know, leafies on this side. It's kind of crazy. Now I've been to like Sedona, where you're down in the low desert. You just drive up Schneebly Hill a little bit and you're in a main forest, but it's never like half and half. There's always like a tiny bit of driving to get from point A to point B of different area. But here in Missouri, you could literally be on one side of the road versus the other side of the road, and it's completely different environment. It's very weird, but very cool at the same time. Oh, tree down in the middle of the road. Look at that. They already chopped it up. No four-wheel drive yet. Squeeze on through here. Bye, tree. Yeah, it's a pretty good drive today. Absolutely nothing like crazy other than that bridge being out that we can't cross because they had it all blocked off. Everything else has just been a gravel road, which is good sometimes. Sometimes. Although I I am getting that 4x4 itch. I want to go. Every time I pass a trail, I'm like, ooh, that looks like I'll need 4-wheel drive to get down that. Yeah. No, okay, keep going. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Marked on Gaia. Come back 4-wheel drive. Just trucking along. All right, finally made it to the mill. Well, sort of. We're not there yet. We got to hike to it, but we're almost there. Almost to the mill. It says no swimming in the water, which is weird. But it's a little cold to swim, so we're not going to swim. We'll check out all the cool boards on the way there. The little baby frog. There's another little baby frog right there. Him. Nature. Super pretty out here. Nice little historic park. Over here, not sure if you can see them, but we got some honka honkas over there with some little baby honka honkas. There's just 3 little babies. 3 little baby honka honkas. How cool. Yeah, we're coming up to this mill. I kind of wanted to go down there, but I don't want to be anywhere near them. They're angry when it comes to their babies. So we're gonna steer clear for now. Maybe we'll go in the water later. We'll go down by the water once they leave, or we can go to the other side. We'll figure it out when we get there. Ooh, it's windy up here. You can go inside. No friggin' way! She gave us permission to film. Check this out. Check this out.
Diving apparatus. So he came up with this idea. Oh my God. And he took a lard can and a funnel, a piece of glass, weights to hold it down, and an old inner tube from tire, took everything up to the machine shop in Salem, Missouri. They put it together for him, and another local by the name of Bruce Turnbull actually ordered it from it. And they attached a hose to the funnel, and they used bellows to pump air into it while he went under and rolled the big bowl over in front of that whole dam. It was a success, and it did hold sufficiently until he could pour in. Tried it out, and he had his wife pumping the bellows, but she couldn't pump them hard enough or fast enough to keep the water pushed out, and he almost drowned. Oh, no. And that's when he decided he better get one of the local men to help, and Goose actually opted for the job. But he was going to do it just be neighborly. You gotta remember, we're at the end of the Great Depression right here. And so he was going to do it just be neighborly. Clemmy insisted on paying him something. And so they settled on 25 cents.
That is cool,
now,
though. What a
being
neat
from
story.
around here, I'm going to say there was probably a little moonshine kicked in there.
I was
talking
gonna
about
say
too,
that.
but, you know. And knowing the Turnbull family as well, trust me, I can see that. So.
Well, and just to stick your head in that thing, there was probably moonshine involved.
That's a good
Just
point.
saying.
That's a good. Of course, my husband, God love him, he's also Navy. He's sitting there looking at it, you know, and he's going, "Yeah, I do it." I'm like, "No, no, that's where I have say." No.
Oh, funny.
Oh yeah, that'd be alright.
Shoot, it's fine.
Needless to say, he's from around here and grew up with turbos too. Matter of fact, his sister married one of them, so.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
That is crazy.
Well, I'm
History comes alive. Started up for here.
not wired it this long.
Well, a lot of people's expecting that combustion engine. There ain't no combustion,
Nice. Silky smooth power.
right? Clean power.
Very cool power.
We're not polluting the earth with this power.
Yeah. That is super cool.
It's amazing how people back then would build stuff like this. And nowadays, I couldn't even build a house.
Well,
Yeah.
and to blow your mind a little more, this one is fully automated, so it only took one person to operate the entire mill.
Yeah.
There was only ever one miller at a time out here. And the first miller was actually the sister, Marie.
Yeah. But it's just amazing what they was able to do back then.
Yeah.
First of all, we can do that.
We do not give our ancestors near enough credit because all this machinery has to run at a certain speed, but it's all ran off of one mainline shaft, so they have to know how to calculate in their head.
Yeah. We got her to turn on the mill. It's all super functional. Look at this thing.
We keep everything very well oiled and greased. We have Babbitt bearings, because we still use the old Babbitt bearings. Our maintenance management will keep for those. We have the adjust belt. That's been for everything's clean now. But standard maintenance, we don't do near what they would have had to do back then. They ran all the time. Oh yeah, I clean it every day. And if you find a bath lawn, I apologize. That's my job security. So I clean it up.
Alright. So that down there, that little canyon, is where the mill wheel is, and it runs everything that you just saw. How awesome is that? That is super cool. Yeah, she just came out and gave me permission to go past the path closed signs. So we're gonna get up as close as possible as we can to the fall over here and check out this hill area. That. So yeah, that goes up. Water starts rotating. There's a big old thing in there. And it works. The whole thing works. It doesn't grind anything anymore. Oh, cool. See the water spraying up as the wind? That's awesome. Yeah. How awesome is that? Alright guys, that's it for this video. Thanks for joining me on this cool little Sunday ride. And we found an amazing place. We're definitely going to come back and do the full tour. The entire history of what every machine does, and you'll get to go through all the floors. And she did turn it on for us, which was freaking awesome. But yeah, I'm definitely coming back and doing that tour. Super cool. Alright, that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for joining me on the ride. do all the normal YouTube things, and I'll see you guys in the next video.